Good morning, everyone. Happy day 3 of our new coach training. So we have done our tour of the back office. So hopefully you've spent some time in there kind of looking around. And today we're going to talk about actually crafting your coming out post. So as a coach, you want the world to know that you are now a coach. And so if you think about it, say you purchase a business, right? You purchase, like a boutique, for example. You are going to basically open your doors. So you have to think about how would you let people know that you are open for business? You are now a Team Beachbody coach ready to help other people get amazing results in their health and fitness. So fortunately for us, we have social media, which are free platforms that we use to grow our businesses. So what you want to start doing is take out a piece of paper and really start thinking about who you are as a person. And really start writing down like the 5 pillars who make you unique, and you want to get specific too, because a lot of people just kind of focus on family, food, fitness, faith, those kind of things. And they're pretty broad. So I would say, focus on things that make you unique. Are you a boy mom? Are you a special ed teacher? Are you a spinning instructor? Instead of just saying, I'm a group fitness instructor or a mom or a wife or a teacher. So getting really specific on who you are is going to help you, number 1, share your story. Number 2, bring people to you who are like you, who will want to do this business with you. And then number 3, looking for people who want to jump into this health and fitness journey with you as well. So we need to start crafting what's called your coming out post. And you can do this kind of one of 2 ways. Number 1, maybe you've already had a transformation with Beachbody and that's why you chose to be a coach. So a great coming out post for you would be a before and after picture. A story that tells of the old you before Beachbody versus the new you. Now that you've found 30-minute at-home workouts and a simple nutrition plan and a community of women who support and motivate and encourage you. So you're kind of telling a story of who you used to be and maybe showing that picture. And maybe it was something for you where maybe it wasn't a huge transformation of weight loss. Maybe it was just a simple, a mental change or a mental shift or an emotional shift. So maybe you tell that story. But what you want to get in the habit of is telling stories and showing who you were before versus who you are now. So you share that with an image, you share that with a story. And maybe you don't have a huge transformation yet. Maybe you signed up simply for the business opportunity. You're here to grow a business, you're here to make money. And so what you want to tell is, the story of why you're here. Maybe you've been a stay-at-home mom for the past 5 to 10 years and you want an identity of your own. You want to contribute to your family's income. Maybe that's why you're here. Maybe you want to pay off debt. And so you want an ability to share your health and fitness journey to help inspire others so that you guys can pay off debt and go on a family vacation. So you have to start really digging into what's called your why. And your why is, why do you want to work this business? Obviously, we all want to help people, but it has to be deeper than that. And they always say your why should make you cry. And so what is it in the depths of your soul that makes you want to start and launch and run a successful business? So you got to start thinking about that. Get that down on paper so that every time things get rough, you go back to that and you think of that. And for me, I never saw my why until a couple years into my business. I always thought I was going to chase those ranks in the corporate ladder until I finally realized how I was being treated, how I was never going to reach those ranks, how I had a glass ceiling over my head, how I was mistreated by my employer and by my supervisor and by people I worked with. And it wasn't until I got crystal clear on my goals and realizing that I could run a business for myself, I could work for myself, I could make more money doing something I love in less hours. And that became my why. And that became the reason why I will never go back to corporate America. So you've got to dig deep to figure out what that is. And then we need to start sharing that story. So that is your assignment. You've got to think of your coming out post. You're basically telling the world that you have decided to become a Beachbody coach. Or maybe you just want to call yourself a health and fitness coach or a virtual health and fitness coach or an online health and fitness coach. However you want to word that, but you're telling the world that and you're looking for 10 women who want to join you on their health and fitness journey and get in the best shape of their lives in 2019, or however you want to word that. Okay. So when you get into the habit of telling a story, you always want to wrap it up with a call to action. What is your call to action? You've told this amazing story of who you were to who you are now. And now you are committing to helping 10 people get in the best shape of their lives. And you're looking for 10 women who want to join you on this health and fitness journey. Drop an emoji below for more information, right? So that's how you start crafting posts. That's how you do a coming out post. That is how you do a call to action so that people, you have to give them specific directions on what to do so that they know what to do in order to join you. All right. So that's your assignment. I want to see you guys start working on your coming out posts, and I want you to send them to your sponsor coach so they can help you review them to make sure they are good to go. And honestly, the best time to post those coming out posts is on a Sunday or Monday night when people are most vulnerable. People don't want to go back to work. People have splurged over the weekend. People don't feel great on Sunday and Monday nights. It's a new week. They're not looking forward to going back to a job they don't like. And maybe they've had a little bit too much to eat over the weekend. Maybe they had a little bit too much to drink over the weekend. And that's where you want to get into their heads in that vulnerable spot. All right, guys, let's see those coming out posts. I can't wait to read them.